What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be working on a 2013 Hyundai Elantra. Now, the problem with this car is the rear shocks are blown out, so you can just bounce this thing up and down. But also, if you look under here, the bushing for the actual shock is blown out. We got the shocks over here. We're gonna get this thing up, wheels off, and it should be a pretty quick and simple job. So we got the car jacked up, we got the wheel off. Now, one thing I already found with this is that it is very, very loose. Just hand tight. That's all this bolt was holding on to. Okay, so we got this bottom bolt off, and I am trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this top bolt off. I think I'm gonna need to jack this part up, get the bottom of the shock off, and let this come down. And then we might have access to that bolt after we get this spring out of the way. Okay, so for this bottom shock here, I kind of had to hit it with a hammer to slide it off this bottom pin. I don't know how this comes out. But for the top part of where the shock connects, it's actually a bolt up here that runs all the way across. All right, so the whole shock is out, and this is why they're being replaced. Yeah, they're pretty bad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this one on here. I'm gonna leave this attached just because it makes it easier. You don't have to keep pushing it down to get it out of the way. So we're gonna put it in. Then I'm gonna cut the plastic wire for this and let it shoot itself up into place up here. And then once we're done with that, we'll start on the other side. So I can't really get this hole lined up, so I'm gonna go under the car and kind of see where I could get this lined up. And then once I'm done with that, we're gonna get this bottom bolt on, we're gonna get this top bolt in, tighten it all up, get this wheel on, and start on the other side. Okay, so we're starting on the other side here. We're gonna pull out this bottom pin. It is a 19mm bolt, and then we're gonna get this top out of here, and then you get to see us slide it out. So this is our other bad shock. As you can tell, it's been leaking all the shock fluid out. Now what I'm gonna do is get the other new shock, and then we're gonna get it back up in here. Okay, so we got our new shock in. We got this top part aligned, so we're gonna put this bolt through the top. Get that threaded in. Tighten down. We're gonna come through here with our bottom part. Our bottom bolt in, and on that on, we're gonna get this done on, and then we're done with our shock job. Quick and easy. We're gonna get this tire back on, and then the car's good to go. All right, so we got the wheel on off the jack stands. It feels a lot better, but it did not fix a lot of the squishy issue. I'm thinking it may also need the rear springs as well. But it doesn't make the knocking noise, and the shocks were bad, so that was something that did need to be replaced. We might be seeing more of this car. I don't know yet, but thank you guys for watching. This was a quick one. You guys have a great day.